saying Chevy always knocks. I mean Equinox. The one that was kind of peeing out the oil. Oh, we've got it apart. It's a huge mess. Here is the crankshaft seal. You see the problem? Let me zoom in. Right here, all the way around, down to about here. So all the way up. So from here to here. Right behind this intake is where I'm going to show you why it does that. So we will pull it out of here. I'm going to pull this fiber thing off. Every one of these bolts, I'm going to show you a trick. You take this one and you put it back in here. Take the other one, put it back in here, so on and so forth. If you're not sure where the bolts go, you know exactly where they go. Let's peel off these old gaps. I'm doing that because I got a student here from the high school going to the career center and came here over spring break and wants to learn from me. Also working on getting him to do co-op. Here's our problem on why that blew out that crankshaft seal. Usually there's a tiny port right here that needs to be drilled out. We're going to take this air hose and blow through the back side of it. See what happens. Nothing. Air comes out of the intake runners. Take my fingernail across here. You can see that hole starting to show itself. Come over to the engine. You can see that there's a hole right here, and it needs to breathe. Your PCV system, your positive crankcase ventilation. There you go. Got a better shot. Take a straight pick and pick right through there. Oh my goodness, that is solid. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'd say she's not breathing. Finally got that hole opened up. And now she's breathing. That's not all you have to do. 16th drill bit and enlarge that hole. Now that thing should ought to be able to breathe. I've seen some people that take and drill all the way through to this side and make some kind of like service port. I'm not going to do that. GM makes a vented oil cap that you can use on these for that type of thing. You just go through and check the rest of the PCV system, make sure it's not plugged up, there's no oil in the intake, and if there is, you suck it out. But now we change out that rear main seal, but y'all don't need to see that. I've done videos on those before. Get this whole chaos put back together. When doing one of these jobs, this will become your best friend. So you take it, hang it from your subframe hole, and once it stops moving, you know where you got to move your subframe to. For the people that don't know what this is, it's called the plumb bob. Probably one of the worst intakes I've actually seen plugged up. If we look down this throttle body hole, you can actually see a little bit of oil that needs to be cleaned up out of there. So, how's everybody else's day going?